are out cutting some teff. The main part of the field isn't bad, so that shouldn't be too bad. But the headlands, it is not picking up great. So, but it is what it is. We got to get it cut. What we find with teff, if we don't cut it early enough in August, if you cut it after, I believe, like the 12th, we have found, you won't get a second cut. This was the first stuff that we planted this spring. So this is the first stuff we got to cut, and we are hoping we will get a good second off of this. We should. We do have one other big piece that we planted around the same time as this one, but it is significantly wetter, and they are calling for more rain this week. So probably not going to get to that field for a second cut, but it'll make a good one cut. There will be a lot of bales out there. They just maybe won't be super great, but we will have a lot of other good teff. We've got a crazy amount of teff this year, so we will have a lot of good teff. I will try and get you guys on the tractor for a time lapse, hopefully, once we get into the main field where it's picking up a little better. Concrete cleaning day. Tuesday, August 6th. Gotta run for a new hose. The hose that attaches there for the quick attach on the skid loader has a hole in it. And as you can see by the shop, it had a lot of force behind it. We are out in the second teff field that was planted this spring. And the headlands are starting to fall down. Yeah. Stuff is decently thick. It's almost, when you hold it up, almost up to your hip, or my hip. Ooh, but it is squishy. We got 2 inches of rain yesterday. We're supposed to get 1. We got 2. So I finished cutting this teff field Sunday. We are now Tuesday. Our 1 inch of rain Monday turned into 2 inches. But I was going to explain why we went with cutting with a smaller cutter versus our larger cutter, as well as narrowing up our windrow. So we narrowed it up as narrow as it could go and used the smaller cutter because we knew we were getting the rain and we knew we were going to ted it. So this field is going to get tedded out to get it dry. So it got 2 inches of rain on it and it is wet. So we're going to come out here and ted this, and we have a 4-pod tedder and it works super well behind that smaller machine. We are able to grab 2 windrows instead of just 1. With Evan's bigger cutter, we can only catch 1 windrow. We can't quite stretch to catch 2. So we can cover a little more ground behind the small one with the tedder. And like I said, we knew rain was coming, so we knew we were going to ted this out. So that was why we did what we did. Back at the farm, got the new hose. Let's put it on.
Video guys on YouTube. It's muddy. Go! Get in the video! Get in the video! We tried. We got a video on the see the tails over there. I made the the tails that I might
Just came out, got these guys fed. 2 more bales. And they got the lid off their mineral.
I don't know how they did that, Mom.
No? They still got quite a bit of mineral left. They could use maybe some salt. They got poop in there though, because they don't have a lid on it. So we'll get that cleaned up and put back on. Apparently it's hydraulic hose repair week around here. Had to order a new hydraulic hose from John Deere for the 835. We are headed to pick it up now, get that replaced, and then we're gonna go cut some more hay. Wednesday, we just got back from getting the new hydraulic line. We are actually replacing 2, not just 1 like I previously said. So we got the shield off the PTO. This is the new line we already put on there.
Come on, Mike.
You run it all the way up. It runs underneath. It's this line here. And it goes to the back of the machine. Second line we're doing is one of these 2. And it'll run along the same as the first one we did. And we'll put the shields back on, put the screws back in, we're good to go. Lines are now installed. Everything is zip tied and screwed back together as it was when we took it off. So we just got to put the guards on and it'll be good to go. We got it all bolted back together. Just a couple of bolts. Gets the shield back on. And it's all put back. We also adjusted this, which adjusts your windrow, so that moves this piece to the center, which narrows up your windrow. So we put that back out to a wide windrow because we are going to go and cut hay hopefully tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get. We got 2 inches, not yesterday, but the day before. And it looks like it's gonna be another significant amount. We'll see. That teff is still down. We have not done anything with it since we cut it, so we are going to either ted it tomorrow or Saturday, or tomorrow or Friday, excuse me, depending on the ground, how quick it dries out. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, tomorrow or Friday, and then hopefully bale it up Sunday. This is the last rain I believe we're supposed to get for a 5-day window after today, I believe. So we should be able to get that dried up and baled, as well as the stuff we are hopefully cutting tomorrow if we don't get too much rain today. So we will see. The plan is to bring both this cutter and Evan's bigger cutter and go and cut the other farm. I believe there's 5 fields at that farm, so we'll each start in a field and meet in the middle at the end. We're gonna put the tank, the diesel tank, in the back of the truck because we used all our diesel. Hopefully we got another batch coming Monday. Friday, August 9th, we cut the annual rye yesterday. Both cutters out there, I think it was about 70-ish acres. So we got that cut. We unfortunately didn't get any footage of that, but we are going out again this afternoon to cut some grass. So we will get some footage of that. But for today's video, we're gonna end this here. We're just out doing chores. I gotta fill the grain buckets for those heifers. And then we're gonna go out and cut. So we're gonna end this here and we'll start the next video of cutting that grass that we're going to today. So we will see you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow along for more.
And we are doing a water baling tonight. The one you have to see it when we are baling. And I'm going to bail us these white contracts. I mean, if you have any talking, please come to the E.A.B Farms.